Hello everyone, and today I'm just in the killing mood. I want to destroy a computer because just now it could kill me with a very tricky puzzle. So I want to take revenge, and I will just go to the full beast mode. Yeah, and fortunately we have one of the most complex things possible with spawn ending. It may look very simple, but it's incredibly complex and. To solve pawn endings, we need to be very precise and check carefully all pawn breaks, literally each move. Like if you have uh, any pawn break, yes, any possibility to play any pawn break, you need to notice all the pawn breaks all the time, all the capturing, all the pawn breaks, uh, and yeah, and it may look very easily, but it is not always not this. So here, what do I notice? The idea is it sounds flanking. Like if we can bring king to f2, we maybe can do something like king g5, king f3, king f6, king f4, king f7, king f5. King, yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, and also, what can be winning possibility here? Like if he just play here, it's just winning. If he play f5, e5 is hanging. Or oh, maybe the question is why is it not winning? So his possibilities is this, his possibilities is this, but it doesn't work. So we can eliminate at least one. GH sometimes no tricks. Check carefully after recapturing. Check carefully. Is it not? Is it working? Not. Sometimes it's just something in between, but it works. And he has only pawn break up 5, and so his idea king e4, but then king e5, and his idea obviously to take a position here. Okay, the 6 king e4, and why is it not winning? He stays. I cannot push up 5 king g5. Yeah, he stays. If I play at some point, if I play f5, king f4, king f6, what is my winning idea? Yeah, f pawn and f pawn, let's say, and the king. Yes, like I just want to visualize, like if I have f and h pawn and he takes a position, can I at some point play something like f5, king f4, king f6, king e5, f4, king f5, king g4, king h4, and do it? Maybe, yes. And if I have e pawn and h pawn, can I win this ending? e5, king g4, king f4, king h4, king a5, king g3 also can win. So so sucking the pawn is not his defensive idea. Also be mindful of pawn breaks all the time. It's very important. Yes. What is his possible defensive idea? Just stay here. Yes. But then they go no stalemate, pawn on h3. Sometimes there is this structure when if you put pawn back to h3, there is structure with g5, king g3, king h4, and after king f4 is draw. But now pawn on h4, and I don't think it's possible. Yeah, what's his idea? Maybe just g5, king d4, and just somehow hold it. Also doesn't work. Staying also doesn't work. Yeah, she has to play GH5. It's only idea for him. Okay. Now it is clearer, and I can back. But takes an example. Takes is possibility. F6 is possibility. King f4 is possibility. And why am I bad? So it seems strong. But then if I play king d5, he has king e3. Okay, now it's becoming clearer. Yes, you saw this. if this, I mean, takes king h3. Okay. So now we see defensive ideas. Like she is going to play GH5 and GH king h3. What can we do with that? So obviously at G is also possible move, but then F6, F7, A6, or G6, there is counterplay, which obviously I don't want to allow. But maybe F4, F7, and F5, yeah, this idea. And G7, and G7, yeah. G5 doesn't work. G2, H1, there is any threat? Is that threat? Yeah. Maybe, but after G1, king F8. What is my winning idea? Queen E7, maybe? Queen is check, no. Ah, something weird like Queen G6, I don't think so. Queen G5, not sure. But E-pawn is most likely it's winning. Most likely it's winning. I'm not sure 100%, but it seems like winning after Queen G5 or Queen G6. He started to attack this pawn too. Queen G5. Also, King S7 start to stick with the pawn. Queen A7, Queen F6. I need to protect F6 square, maybe. Not sure. Maybe sometimes it's just like King A4, King D5. But then King start to attack from behind, which is not really good for me. But maybe King A4, King F7, E7. No, there is this one. D5 with King F6, Queen E5 here, but then maybe King E7. I'm overthinking, I think. Yeah, I think I'm overthinking. So it has to be simple. I cannot blockade F7, E7, two squares simultaneously. But he cannot basically play King F7, E7, but he has played Queen F6. Yeah, it's exact. It seems like winning, but because he has threat Queen F6, and when I defend F6 square by any way, he has access to E7, F7. It's just most likely draw. Most likely it's draw. Yeah, that's okay. So, but what else? What else we can do? Maybe do I miss some trick? Trick in F6. Let's check carefully. Seems like King F4 is only more. King F7. King E5? King G6. No, this pawn is too quick. Yeah, too quick. So E7. G5 was my first idea. There's basically only G5 and King E5. King E5 is just nothing. G5, H5, and simultaneous promotion. Check. And King F8. Queen C5, I didn't see. Oh, yeah. I just didn't see check. It's not out of check. It's just not out of check. I'm just blind. Yeah, F7 just A7, F8 just C5, and it's just over. Yeah. Yeah, it's just over. A7. Wait, Queen C5 if she plays. Let's say king g7, e7, h5. Okay, it's winning. So we found winning idea. Now we need to turn again our brain to the white side, and white, an example, white knows all of that. You play white and you know this variation, and you need to save the game. Like trick your brain, otherwise it won't work. It will say, oh, your idea is winning, go ahead. So g5. So is it only move? Like, sure, king g5. It also has king g3 move. What is the winning idea after king g3? Why is it winning? Why even black is better? There is only objectively only one weakness, which is easy to defend. King g3, king g4. King e3, king g4, king f2, yes. But then h5, possible. Why is it winning? Now, takes, takes, f3, g3, 3 candidates moves. e3. If he's, let's say, g5, we play e4. It seems like winning f6, f4, f7, f5. Oh, e5. Sorry. Yeah. And if f5, king e5 has to be winning. Yeah, so if this if you play king g3, king e3, if you play king g4, pawn f2, g5, g3, f6, f4, we check this position, so h5 is another possibility. Takes only move seems so, e3, f5 immediately. But then f4, f6, no, king is too far. f6, e5, g5, shouldering, d6, h6, e5, d7, d6, yeah, defend it back. No tricks like d6, with idea e5, d6, h6, e5, and he just play back, g5. No, e6, 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 yeah. Okay, seems winning. What am I missing? What can I miss? Takes, e3. Another possibility is like seems weird, yes. Yes, he just takes and stays. And just one weakness. And anyway to, yeah, and I don't have extra temper, and basically I have nothing to do, yes. e3, e5, e3, c4, e4, position from this side, and yeah, I cannot improve. He will just take a position. Okay, seems nothing, and this one seems winning. Oops, takes a position. Yes, basic things. g3, e3, g4, f2. g5, g3 the same. h5 is only new idea. e3, f5, f4, f4. Seems just winning. f6, yeah, f6, g5, g5, d6, f4 maybe, some more tricks, d5, yeah, and just king 5, no, nothing. Okay, I assume it's winning, but maybe I missed some tricks, but the h5 we checked, f5 we checked pawn breaks. G5, change move further in pawn break, maybe something like king g5, king f3, f5, this pawn take, h5, this pawn take, this. Aha, okay. But it also doesn't work. Am I sure it doesn't work? There is also h5, f5, f6, and so on. This is, by the way, what I just told you from the beginning of this video. Check all the pawn breaks possible, and there are multiple pawn breaks. in this variation. So takes for g5, f3 and f5. Wow, this one is nice. And the can I put king g3? But then takes king f6 is very least. So king g6 f6 is 6 white is winning. I assume I have to take, he takes f. And then h5, threatening in h6. I have to take g takes h. And king f6, king f4. Yes, king f5, h4, king f6, h3, f7, h2, e6, h1, f e7. Oops, no queen b7. But queen h7. Yeah, check function. Sometimes it's unfortunate position, but this is not the case. Okay, check again carefully. Takes. King e4. King g5. King f3. Maybe it's changed move forward here. h5, gh5. h4 doesn't work because takes king h4, king f4, king g3, king f5. It's winning. Awesome. Takes b4, g5, f3, f5. Takes king f6, king f4 is the idea. King f6, king f4 is the idea. King f7, king f5, king g6. Okay, and a check. Boom, draw. Okay, we found the trick. Yeah, we found the trick. Almost computer almost tricked us. So takes. His idea is to play king g5, king f3, f5. Boom. And after he takes f5, king f6. Yes. If king f4, just king f7. King f5, just king g6. And move on forward. Okay, what can we do if we know the trick? 5. If we know the trick, what can we do about this? Objectively, this and this only idea. What if I play king g4, g3? This 1 plus 3, 4, 4 check. But he takes king g6. Do I have skew or not? This is, by the way, how do we calculate 4? Move the king, plus 3, 4, 4, 4, check. And we check skewers after he plays king g6. And I don't see any skewer there. Like this diagonal on this skewer. Yeah, it's also not. So his defensive idea is clear. Now we are going to turn our brain and ask how to win if we know defensive idea, if we know defensive trick. So initially the idea was takes. I thought he can just play f5 here. But then king d4. King f4, king d5. Takes. King d5, king f5, king h5, king f5, it's winning. H6. 5. And if h5, just king f6. F7, f4, I guess. King f7 even. 6, 3, king h8, 2. h7, king d6, king g8, 1. And where's my yeah, it's winning. Why is it not? Why is it not winning? By the way, why did we eliminate king d3 initially? f5 takes king d5 here, but now we have more time. This idea is king f6 here. Now we have extra tempo. It has to be winning. in d4, or c6, king g6, his idea. So king d3. Takes f5, just king d4. King e5 is a threat. Seems like fe, king f4 does nothing, so king f4, king d5. Still king g5, fe, my candidate moves f6. Let's say king g5, king a5. So this one, he could take any moment. When he take this pawn, king f5, king f6, e5, h5, king f6, king h7, king f7, h6, f4, king h8, e3, h7, e2, oops, h7, not e2, h7, h7, king d6, king d8, e8, h8, e1, 27, wait, do I calculate, what, I mean, why do I overcomplicate? Let's just calculate moves, yeah? Why am I overcomplicated things? I also have just king d4 if I want. Back. And then just the eventual as an option. As an option. I also have candidate move like here, king d3 f5, king d4. Is it not simple? Simplest win. Takes, I don't care. Takes, I don't care. F6, king e5, I don't care. Takes, I don't care. F6, I don't care, king e5. Wait, king d3, d4. King f4. Why is it good at g? Yeah, and now I win the tempo. Let's say takes, takes. And now I win the tempo, but is it enough? King g4? King e5, king g5. Yeah, it's like two files here, but my king is not well placed. I still draw. I cannot put king on the e6 because it's blocking the pawn. If I somehow magically can put king here in one move, maybe there's some tricks with checkmate the king. Huh. It also doesn't work here. F5, king d4, king f4. Can I just play king d5 peacefully? And what he does in this case, it's crazy. Yeah, what he does. Takes. Also, he had this move, king g5, king e5. No, king e5 is not winning. 6, and g, h5, g3, h6, g2, h7, g1, check. Okay, it's king e5, maybe. Okay, so I'm overcomplicating again everything. Boom, boom, boom. I want to check maybe I can win in a simple way. Just simple technical win. And let's say he brings the king. And I can still play king d5, and I can take here. Takes, king g5. As soon as draw. Here is draw. Even, yeah, if someone is winning, white is winning, yeah, it's draw. Uh, what am I missing? Let me think for a while by myself. Wait, what am I smoking? Wait, I mean, what? Just a G in G4 EF. G5 just play something like in D4 E4. Let's hit D4, yes. And after King F6, E6 his idea. E6 his idea. Okay. Again, pawn break, by the way. Takes and then takes. And then H5, F1, H8, yeah. I don't want to evaluate this position. E pawn, but it can be some, yeah, some perpetual very easily here because king is a little bit misplaced. Queen is misplaced, yeah. The pawn is hanging, the queen is hanging, the king is hangs. So it's not disharmonized the pieces. In this case, it's most likely draw. Because queen can give checks and stick to the pawn, like check, 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 and king cannot improve the position of this diagonal, this far so weak for the skewers. Mm. Ah, no, it's blocks. Wait. It's it's blocks move and then queen f5 and skewer just win it. Yeah, here. Wait. Yeah. Queen f5 and win. It doesn't work, okay, but we checked it. But by the way, look, just 4 versus 4. And it's so incredibly complex position. So if you think pawn and games are simple, nothing to it. Well, absolutely nothing doing with that. Uh, okay. I assume this position is winning, yes. King f4. Now king f6 also doesn't work because of f4. Maybe somewhere move order with h5, no g8. Simple. king f7, king d5, king g6, f3. Yeah, just disaster. Yeah, it's just disaster. What am I missing? King d3, takes. Let's simplify. And f5, king d4, back. King f4, king d5. Am I missing any pawn break more? f6 doesn't work. King d4, king d5, king d5. It doesn't work. Wait, maybe f7 pawn is increasing drawing chances? No, cannot. No, no way. But okay, then I assume king d3 is winning. No stalemates ideas, no h5 doesn't work because king d4, king f4, king d5. Let's say takes, just king g5 with this pawn, but it doesn't change anything. Yeah, it doesn't change anything. He has to takes and h5, king f5, king h6. Yeah, e5, h5, king f6, king h7, king f7, h6, e4, king h8, e3, h7, king g6. Oh, wait. What? It's draw. Wait. What? I just thought it's winning with the trick king g6 here. Wait. Let's check carefully again. d3, takes, f5, d4, takes, f4, d5, g5, e5, h5. Okay, f5, h6, e5, h5, f6, h7. He still has to play. I can play e4. He cannot play king g8, king g5, so h6 he plays. If I play e3, h7, e2, h8, check. But he has to play king f7, but then king h8. e3, h7. Wow, it's draw. Let's check now the numbers as I should train myself from the beginning. Yeah. Let's imagine takes. Yeah, like f5 king d4 takes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 5, 9. Yeah, it's simply 9. Am I missing some trick there, by the way? Maybe somewhere trick with blocking him with queen f5, let's say. At king f5, I'm blocking, otherwise he just run this way. I'm blocking. Am I missing something here? Doesn't look so. Yeah, it's draw. Wow. So g8, f5, and it's draw. In this case, I mean, we come back to this initial idea. And what was his defensive trick? King g5 with idea f5 after king f3. Can I change something here in this very position? Candidate's moves. Just come back to the basics. What are my candidate's moves? It's obviously a G, obviously king d3. These moves are possible too, but most likely it won't change anything. Sometimes yes, but we need to eliminate at very least logical moves. Also, pawn breaks doesn't do nothing. So I have this, but if I play this, it doesn't make sense at all. Yes, logically I need to outflank him. King e4. Why not king g3? King 3, king g4, king f2. This one also tricky. This one also tricky because I mean I have to calculate the five additional. Okay, king g5, king f3, let's say g3 in this case. So she doesn't need to allow me multiple options, so I can f3, king g5, and 5. Can I win by a simple way? G of h5, no, it's not winning. Oh, oh. Semi f I have to take. I have to take. In f6. Wait, what I just, I mean, I just completely, f5, ef, his idea is, wait, takes, king f4. What's his defensive trick? King d5, king f3, f5. He takes f5. It's 6 up also here. Yeah, if I play, he takes f5 and 6. Yeah, he can g6 and move this pawn. Wait, but in this case, white is even win. What? How did they calculate all it? Just a 6, very simple. I just over. I mean, if someone is winning, white is winning. And I cannot take with this pawn. So it's just simple. It's just incredibly simple. Yeah, I can eliminate it, but by very simple way, so I cannot take it. It's simply bad. Well, why did they calculate for such a long time? I didn't see it. By the way, this is pawn and games, yes. Very simple position, just one king and 4 pawns, and one pawn will be traded. Nothing to calculate. Very simple. uh, yeah, so then, I mean, king d5 is also possible. Yes, he cannot take, cannot play king e3 now. It's forcing him to play g takes h5, maybe. But then king e3, how can I progress? Yeah, takes, and how can I progress here? King c5 a position. He has a 5 already. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. If he can play king e4, king c4, king e3, how can I progress? No, it's draw. It's just dead draw. What am I trying to do? There's a 5 that was counterplay. And I mean, am I trying to lose this game? Like, no, no fucking, no unfortunate she can prevent it. It's just nonsense. Logically, only can do to energy. G doesn't work at all. Yes, king g4, king e3, king g5, king f3, f5, a6, king g6, h5. Simplified. So I cannot play at g. Yes, it simply doesn't work. Like, yeah, it simply doesn't work at 5. We eliminate it. So I can play only king to g. Also, these options, but it looks completely wrong. All of that. The king c5. What is that meaning of that? Takes a3. And also all these tricks is a 5 all the time. So I assume king d3. But then takes f5. What was my idea? Do I have anything except king d4? No, I don't. And king f4, king d5, F3. Maybe king e6. Maybe the idea is f pawn. I mean, this is what I checked from the beginning to create f pawn. But he can like takes f5. King d4. He can just immediately takes f2, takes e6, and play king f4. He can just eliminate this option. Ah, you can just eliminate this option for me. Takes, king f4, king d5, king d5, king f5, king h5. What am I missing? What am I missing in this simple position? Should be something simple. Let's check carefully. King f5 is only move, right? I don't want to allow king g4. King f4 is another option. King f4 is another option. King g6. But then I have no any advantage at all. Yeah. So king f5, king h6. e5, logical h5. Any options here? Any tricks? He wants to play king g7. Logically, king f6, king h7. Any options? Any tricks? Apple v4, king f7. e4, h6. Any options? Any tricks? Obviously, king f7 only move. Yeah, otherwise king g8, check. King h8. Any options? Any tricks? It seems like a 3 h7 and that's just dead draw. Into 6 king g8. b2 h8, e1, and he has checks here. Oh. Wait, so king d3 also draw. Like takes is very clear draw. f5. Ef doesn't work at all. He just take it and go king f6. Oh, ay. No. King e5. King e5, king g6. I mean, no, it's impossible. Yeah. Like I thought that there is some ending where the ending was when we win with these 2 pawns by shoulder. Like which is counterintuitive. Like he takes king f7, I take king e5, but then king g7, king g6, king h5. Yeah. But let's check it move by move. Takes f5, takes king f4, king d4, king f5, king d5. But I mean everything is drawn. Like king f6, king f4. Yeah, everything is just dead draw. 5, d4, f4. If I just checked it multiple times already. No f6 tricks, no. No f6 tricks, right? No. In this position, no king f6, no king f4, yes. No tricks. Okay, it's draw. I cannot put king g3. What am I missing? A g is another logical move. There is also d5, c4, c3, c5 squares, like, but then he takes, king e3. Do you have any triangulation? c5, e4, c4, e3, c3, e4, d2. Logically, f5 is only move e2. And my initial thought was it's just nonsense. But let's check. Takes, king 4, like, I mean, king g5 and so many multiple options. h5 is possible, 6 is possible. It looks completely wrong. I even don't want to check this nonsense anymore, but maybe that is the moment when I do a mistake. G5, H4, G5, E5? No, it's just crazy. IDH, GH4, GH, but he promotes first. Z is supposed to eliminate, but we have to check pawn breaks here all the time. It is good if you check it because sometimes it's winning. And it's good for you to check pawn breaks in any position all the time, as I repeat over and over again. D5. I don't see any progress after takes K3. Absolutely. I don't see any way to progress. Just take a position and we can play forever, yeah. A3. Yeah, just take a position, diagonal position. Let's say D5, D3. Just dead draw. I mean, all of that has to be dead draw. Just yeah, in any of these moves, he can take a position. Yeah, diagonal position or just direct position. It has to be the draw here. 3c5, but what is the meaning? 3, d5, and 3. We just repeat moves. Nonsense. So only the idea, maybe I'm missing something here, like king e4, king e3, king d5, d3. Awesome. Something weird, like maybe if king on d3, I can move pawn quicker after some, yeah, maybe, but then opposition d4, no opposition, but we just repeat moves. Nonsense. Maybe this side, but g3, why am I even better? If he takes a position, no, it's not logical. So king e4, logical. King g5, and maybe e3. Taking after e3, maybe e3. And now if he plays f6, king f4, but if he plays f5, I have only move takes, c6. I take, e3. C6, promote, and check. I mean, I saw this variation, but I forgot it, yeah. So the idea is after takes, king e4, king e4, king g5, not king f3, king e3, which is a little bit counterintuitive, but based on his idea, it's easy to eliminate it, yeah. F5, he takes f5. He also has the option to play king f6, right? F4, king f7, f3, f6, f2, yeah, check in this case. So in basically e6, we just take. He takes and we promote first, check, and win the game. Okay, what can I miss again? Just I spent time for this puzzle. I want to solve it for sure. No chances for the computer. Oops, king g5, king e3. h5, maybe I just take it. f5, it cannot work. But anyway, absolutely, it cannot work. Yeah. h4, an example. Takes, king f6, h3, yeah, too much campus. King f6, h3, king f7, h2, h1. Yeah. Okay, so let's take it. Boom. And now king e4, g5, e3. If you play king g4, king f2, king g5, king g3 from this side, with the same idea. f5, the f6, still takes f4. And even this behind hangs. Okay, so let us do mistakes. I'm already in the mistakes mode. Like king e4, king g5, king e3 already. King f6, king f4, king f7, king f5, check again. What was the idea? What is the winning point? Wait, what is the winning point here? I forgot it. Din, 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 din. Why is it winning? King f5, king g7. Why is it winning? G5, yeah. At G king G5 it's winning. H5 check. And queen C5 check. Okay. Okay, king E4 carefully. Not king E3, king G3. And now king E3. Boom. Okay. Wow, 3046 for just 4 pawns and the king. Okay, but very simple puzzle. Yeah, very easy. Yeah, and the variations are so f5. Yeah, the main idea. And now if e6, we simply take, and then one of the variations. Win, win, when f5, in f6, 37, so sure, skewer. And another variation is another main line where king f6, king f4, king f7, king f5, everything. King f5 is only one here, right? Yeah, now the idea were like, oh, yeah, g5, right? Check. And I initially didn't see the queen c5 check. Yeah, only move. I just missed this check. And now again, we somehow skewer from this from one side to another. Here, just here in f7, we just yeah, just skewer, boom, and trade wins. Is this not winning after king g8, king g6? Not. Queen f6 here. Yeah. If no pawns, king g6 is winning. That's no when pawn f6 is available. Okay. And what's we just almost missed is king e4, king g5, king f3, and f5 here. Defensive idea. And just f6. Yeah, computer says it's just draw. Okay. And another option were to play king d3, but in this case it's just that draw after 5 dates. Oops, it's more precise dates here. No, wait, what did it's losing the tempo. Oops, wait, not king f6, by the way, not king f6 before. Oops, this one, fortunately I missed it. Yeah. I mean, I know the idea, but yeah, king g8, king g6, of course, and king h6 is queen g5, queen g6. This one is also classic idea. Wow, this one is nice. It's very nice to check all the time because we always miss something else. Yeah, this was good. F by the way, is just losing, which I missed. Yeah, this nice idea. But right idea is to play king g5 and king h5. Fortunately, I didn't see it because I simply didn't solve puzzle in this way. And after king e5, she push f6. Wow. Something I was in my mind, but now she takes h5 here, which is strong. Yeah, it was without response, maybe. Yeah. A nice one. This one is nice. This one also nice pattern. I like it. Boom, 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 boom. And not king f6 with a draw, but e5, h5, and they just push the pawn. This is nice to remember because many positions like this. Yeah, 75 to 6. Nice one, king d6. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, pitch at the end of the video. So my prices are $30 per hour and $50 from September. And also I want to build a community where you can learn chess, and we can learn chess together and make some money. And so the monthly price will be like $97 per month, and the 30% for invitations for referral programs. So you invite your friends, and you get paid forever till they stay, till they grow with us. And basically, if they also invite friends and mm, get paid, so they have no reasons, no any reasons to leave. So it's quite sustainable system if we can run it. Yeah. And okay, thank you so much for watching this video, and wish you all success, peace, and happiness from Cambodia.